I'm back. It's Math with Mrs. D. And today we're working on adding and subtracting mixed numbers. So let's get to work. Here is our very first problem. Remember to make a foursquare and write the problem in the very first box. You can pause the video if you need more time. Okay, we notice that the denominators are different. Remember, we cannot put together fractions that have different denominators. Same thing with mixed numbers. So we need to find a common denominator for both of these. And do you remember how we do that? You're right, we're going to make an M. Go ahead and make an M in your second box. Okay, let's take our denominators just like we did before. 4 and 12. And start going down the M. 4, 8, 12. Oh, look, we already found one. It's 12 and 12. Okay? Do you remember step 3? You have to rewrite your fractions, or today, your mixed numbers, up and down in box number 3. So here we go. You write yours while I'm writing mine. Okay. Now we have to take our new denominator, so we have to make our new fractions. Remember, these whole numbers, they have to come along with the fraction. So let's go ahead and put our whole numbers over here. Okay. How many 4s did it take to get to 12? 1, 2, 3. It took 3. So we're going to do times 3. Then we got to do the same thing to the number above. Times 3. Remember, kisses on the bottom bunk, kisses on the top bunk. 3 times 3 is 9. All right, how many 12s did it take to make a 12? Just one. So it's only going to take times 1 on the top. 1 times 2 is 2. So now we have our new set of mixed numbers. I probably should have left a little more room. So when you copy yours, make more room in the middle here so you can do your multiplying. Okay, remember the last boxes we recopy. Make sure your whole numbers are coming along with you. Remember, it's like your little brother or your little sister tagging along. They want to be with you wherever you go. Okay. All right, we are subtracting. So in 8 wholes minus 6 wholes is 2 wholes. And 9 twelfths minus 2 twelfths is 7 twelfths. Okay. Now, we have to check to see if we can simplify. 7, 12. Okay, let me think. 1 and 7. I can't think of anything else. 1 and 12. 2 and 6, right? 3 and 4, correct. All right. Looks like the only thing we have in common is 1. So if the only thing we have in common is a 1, then we don't have to simplify. Our simplifying is all done. So here is our final answer. 2 and 7 twelfths. Remember, if you're subtracting, to make sure that you are actually subtracting your numbers. All right, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to get another one ready for us. Okay, you might need to pause your video so that you can copy this problem down. Pause it now. Okay, if you are back, that means you have written this problem down. So, if you look, we are not able to put these two fractions together because they have different denominators. So remember, we need to make our M. Please pause the video right now and make your M. Okay, here's our 5, here's our 2. Put our 5 and our 2. All right, I want you to take a minute and go down and do your multiples of 5 and multiples of 2 until you find one. Five, 10, 15. 2, 4, nothing yet. 6, 8, 10. There we go. Okay, that is going to be our new denominator. Okay, remember box 3, we rewrite our original mixed numbers, but we write them up and down. So go ahead and do that while I'm doing it. Okay, this time when we make our new fraction, I'm going to move over a little bit so it's not so crowded. So I suggest you do that too. All right, our new denominator was 10, but remember our whole numbers have to follow along. So we're going to do a big 1, but our new denominator is going to be a 10. And our big 2, and our denominator is going to be 10. Okay, here we go. How many 5s did it take to get to this 10? 2 is correct. So we times 2 to the bottom. Remember, whatever we do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. Okay, so 3 times 2 is 6. All right, let's look at the next one. How many 2s does it take to make a 10? Well, let's go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so if we do times 5 on the bottom, remember we got times 5 on the top. 1 times 5 is 5. All right, so now we have two fractions that have the same denominator. Okay, let's put them together. 1 and 6/10 plus 2 and 5/10 equals. Let's add our whole numbers first. So we have 1 plus 2 gives us 3. 6 plus 5, 11, and our denominator is 10. Okay. Uh-oh. We have an improper fraction. First, we should try to see if we can simplify it before we change it. Okay, how do I make an 11? 1 and 11. How do I make a 10? 1 and 10, and 2 times 5. Do they share anything except a 1? So we don't have to simplify this. But can I leave it like that? No, remember it's an improper. We can't leave it. It is improper, which means not proper. So we have to turn this into a mixed number. All right, so I'm going to make 11 little sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to circle and make a group of 10. How many whole groups do we have? 1. And how many is left over? 1/10. Okay. All right, but look, I have a whole number, another whole number. So I have to take this whole number and add it to this whole number. My fraction is fine, but I have a new whole number. So now instead of 3 and 11/10, I'm actually going to have 4 wholes and 1/10. That's my final answer. I know that was a tricky one, wasn't it? Oh, remember I told you I'd show you my dogs? Well, here's one over here fussing. You've probably heard him. I'll show you him. This is Cody. He's the old man. I'm not sure if you can see him very well. Let's see if I bring him over here. Can you say hi, Cody? He's glowing. There's his glowing collar. Can you say hi? This is the old man. He's 13. This is Cody. Say hi, Cody. You say hi? Hi. I'll go now. I'll pause and go find the other one. I'll show you my other one. All right, here's my other one. Can you say hi, Tucker? Tucker! He's not behaving very well. Oh, knocking me over. Can you say hi? Oh, can you say hi? You giving me paw? Okay. Well, bye. I'll see you later. It's a little dark in here.